To this short intro video about how to use my Swaplog and how to set it up. So I'm going to run over Google Assistant, how to get it and install it, and then my Swaplog, how to set it up and how to use it. So quickly, let's look at the first page you want to go to. Runinsync.com is the home page at the moment. It's got a link to this video, and it's also got links to Google Assistant and my Swaplog, the Assistant page, which I'll open as well. So this is my Swaplog page on Google Assistant, which has got information about it, where you can write reviews and you can also reset, which is also useful. Assistant is where you may need to get Google Assistant. If you have an Android device, it should be pre-installed, but you can also get it on Google Play. And if you need it on the App Store on iOS, then you can just download it from the App Store here. So that's the first thing you'll want to do. So then, having installed Google Assistant, one thing I like to have is a widget on the page here. So you can just add and remove widgets here using these buttons. So Google Assistant I have set up. And the next thing you can then do is you could also set up Google Assistant with Siri here, which is useful. But yeah, so now I'll launch my Swaplog and I'll run through the getting started setup process. And I'll do this without audio on the Assistant app because it's easier to talk through. So firstly I'm going to say, talk to my Swaplog. Okay. So it asked me to create an account. So in order to use my Swaplog, I need to link my Google account to my Swaplog account so we can store information and so on. So we need to hit yes for this. Now basically just confirm, so yes. Okay, so there's the account set up. So you just wait for the next prompt. Now we need to get access to the log, so we need to authorize that. So I'll go yes. Okay, so next I just have to go to this authorization page. Now this just runs through permissions that are needed, so you need to use your Google account to sign in. So I don't do as much as what it says is capable here. So we can download Google Drive files, but basically we just want to have access to your AdventureLog spreadsheet. And for here, we don't create or delete spreadsheets, but we do want to view and add comments, for example, to your AdventureLog. External service we connect to is Strava. And then viewing manage this data as well. So just hit allow for that. And then once that's done, you have a confirmation page. So now we can just hit close that. Now we can go back to the app, talk to my Swaplog. So next we need to access the AdventureLog, so we need to determine which one it is. So I need permission to access the log, so yes, yes. So I have a lot of logs, but you probably only have one, so in which case it'll find it automatically. But if you have more than one, then you just need to click it. Okay, so that's all set up. So you can see I've got a few options here. So a fun one to start with is show some Swap content. And this can be done without the account creation, by the way. And this one is just a list of curated links about Swap. So there are a few useful ones at the bottom here too. So my Swaplog, this is the website that I just pointed you to. And there's also a link to provide feedback on the app. If you have any feature requests or bugs, then feel free to go through to this feedback, which is a form. So probably the most useful one that you're going to start with is view this week's schedule. And you can see what you've got planned for this week. So I can also say something like, show me my program for last week. and it will show me what I did last week, and I can also view my workout notes for that week. And you can say, here are my workout notes on here when I added any. And you can view coaches' comments as well. So if Megan or David, for example, commented on your thing, then you can see the comments on there too. So that's the basic schedule functionality. I can also say, what is my workout? What is my workout? And it will tell me what my plan is for today. So not much going on today. And if I want to, I can add comments too. So I can say something like, tell Megan I'm having fun demonstrating my swap log. And I can do yes. So yeah, so I can do things like that, and that's added that comment for today. And that's basically the basic functionality done. And once you've been using my swap log for a while, so another useful feature is open my log. And this will apply a filter to show only the most recent activities on your log and give you a link to open. So if you open it, it will use your Google account to open it. And if you have Sheets app installed, then it will open it in Sheets. Otherwise, it will open it on the web page. But yeah, you can then look through your log on the web instead if you want to do that. It's nice to have it filtered for recent times. Yeah, and so once you've been using my swap log for a while, if you've used it a few times, then you can do things automatically without having to talk to my swap log. So you can say things like, show me my program for next week. And it will say, oh, do you want to talk to my swap log? And you go, yes. And then it will actually get your program for next week and launch my swap log for you, which is just nice. Takes the extra step out. So I don't have anything planned for next week, but never mind. And before you get to that, for example, if you still need to launch my swap log and you don't want to go through a two-step process, you can say something like, ask my swap log to open my log. And that will open my swap log and then ask you a question for you. So yeah, so that's the basics. So I'll create a separate video to talk about the Strava integration and how to use the Strava integration with my swap log as well.